Birdsong. There's a Taoist priest in Central State who goes to the countryside to raise food. After eating and hearing the yellow leery call for a while, he told the owner to avoid fire. When asked why, he replied, "I heard the birds say fire is terrible." Everyone laughed at him. He was unprepared. The next day, the house was on fire, and the fire was raging, burning several houses before the Taoist magic was realized. When someone with a good cause catches up with him and calls him a goddess, the Taoist says, "I can only understand bird language." "What is that?" And there was a soap-colored sparrow crooning in the tree. And they asked the Taoist each what the sparrow was saying. And the Taoist each said, the sparrow was saying, the first six, and the next 16 are dead. I think this family may have had twins. Today is the 10th day, and within 5 or 6 days, 2 children will die together. When people came to ask, they had 2 sons, and soon both died, the same date as the Taoist priest said. When the county order heard of the Taoist marvel's strange behavior, it summoned him as a guest. As a group of ducks happened to pass by, the county order asked the Taoist ducks what they had said. And the Taoist duck said, "There must be a dispute between your relatives." The duck said, "Strike out, favor him, go his way." The county chief was impressed. It turns out that the first wife and the second wife of the county commander were arguing, and the county commander was just being yelled at. So the county order left the Taoist priest in the county office, giving him great preferential treatment. Taoists often speak bird language and are mostly spoken, while Taoists are rude, straight-talking and innocuous. The county decree was greedy, and everything that was supplied to the government was converted into money and loaded into his pocket. One day, the prefect and the Taoist marshal sat. A flock of ducks returned, and the prefect asked the Taoist marshal, "Today, they're not talking the same as before. They're doing the math for you," county governor asked. "What kind of account is this?" "It said 18 candles, 1800 silver beads," said the Taoist monk, who was embarrassed by the decree and suspected that the Taoist monk was deliberately taunting him. The Taoists each asked to leave. The sheriff's orders forbid it. A few days later, the county decree hosted a banquet. The guests suddenly heard the cuckoos shout and asked the Taoist priest, who said. The bird said, "Throw away the official." The guest listened, dismayed. The order was so angry that he immediately threw the Taoist priest out of the house. After a short period of time, Goran was dismissed for embezzlement and taking bribes. Woohoo! It was a cactus warning to the county, but the county's decree was greedy and ultimately unconscious. A man who possesses an unknowable profit and anticipates the virtues of the cat hun will be mythologized. The Taoist priest was recruited by the county order for his own use because he could understand the bird language. Listening to the ducks scream, I heard the discord between the family members of the order, and I heard the way the order made money. Because the order was afraid that the matter would be exposed and would not let anyone go. Du Huaming finally shouted that the Taoist army would never speak again. And the county commander kept testing until the Taoist army said that he had lost his position. The county official was too narrow-minded to listen to what he had to say or to tell the truth, telling the monks to keep their mouths shut and driving out the county family. The window was open. I lost my veil. Instead of worshipping the gods, you should ask for yourselves. In times of peace, think of danger, and be prepared for danger.
Alright, this story has come to an end. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up. Thank you.